again, guys. So we're back at this angle, which is so odd for me because I'm used to being face to face with you guys, but not today. So back in February, before I kind of left, when everything kind of just got all tipsy-turvy, I shared with you guys my home management happy planner here a little bit with you guys. I went more into detail on it on my blog. So as soon as I made the post on my blog, I realized that Happy Planner actually does sell these home extension packs, and I'm just like, that seems so cool because it seems like something that I really need, because hello, I love using my Happy Planner for my household management binder. I've been using this for a household management binder off and on now for the past two and a half years, and it's great. I like it a lot better than the binder system I was using. It really holds everything we need. I had to switch the disc out. I had the classic size disc and I switched it out for the expansion disc because it's a lot of information that gets held in here. I decided to go find the extension pack and see what it was about. I've seen it online like once, but this was really hard for me to find. For some other people it might be easy, but in my area these were pretty much non-existent, and back when I looked in February on their website, they didn't have it. So I actually found this at Hobby Lobby. It was the last one. I checked their website this morning and they do have it on their website now. So if you are interested, you know, you can check Hobby Lobby or you can check their website and check it out. But I'm not going to talk too much more because I really want to see what this home extension pack is all about and if this is actually going to be useful for home management. Now, I do think if you're going to use this for a home management, like just this alone, you should probably, oh, they actually have a budget section. So I'm going to shut up now and we're going to look through this and see what this is all about. So get rid of this. I'm going to move this for now too, because I might not add all these sheets into my planner. Okay, so this is what the extension pack is looking like. The first section is chores, and it kind of has like this black and white floral wreath going on here. It says home is the nicest word there is, which I think that's true, and it has like this rose gold foil overlay on top with polka dots, and I just think it's really pretty. And the flower right here is also a rose gold foil. And on the back, it has a list of chores and when to do them. So it's broken into daily chores, weekly chores, and monthly chores. I actually think this is really nice, and this is nicer than the one that I made. So I'm definitely going to be adding this into our home management binder, taking out that section and using this. I'm not sure if all of these are going to be the same as I want, but it looks like they have spaces for you to kind of write in what's good for you. So these weekly chores are clean, clutter, tub, shower, mirrors, scrub things. Some of these things are things that I do daily. So yeah, I feel like you could scratch out and kind of customize what's going to be good for you. But yeah, I feel like this is pretty good. So yeah, I think this is going to be super, super useful. And then if you have like a lot of kids or someone in your house, or the people in your house, you guys can always go to that one book. Everyone can know you go to this one book and it'll tell you exactly what to do on what days. So I think that's great. I think the only thing that I would do is up here label it with days of the week, so you know which days of the week you're going to be doing what. Like, you know, on Mondays and Thursdays you're going to be cleaning the bathroom and surfaces and glass, things like that. So yeah, I think this is awesome. And they also have daily chore sheets, so you can mark it down as you're doing it. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's a lot here. So that's awesome. So obviously the dailies are only going to last you so long, right? So this is 1, 2, 3. So this is 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 16 weeks, 24 weeks. So they have 24 weeks I can do for the daily ones. That's awesome. So yeah, that will last you a long time. So that's actually pretty nice. And there's something about like checking off There's something about checking off a to-do list that just makes you feel like so accomplished and whatnot. So yeah, I think I'm definitely going to be implementing this section for sure. So the next section they have here is the meal plan section. It's just kind of a nice rustic dashboard here. I kind of love like the burlap texture it has. It's not like the actual texture, but that's what the image looks like. And it says, some of the sweetest memories are made when gathered around the table. I also totally believe that. I'm not sure how helpful this is going to be to me personally, since we do use emails a lot, and we're not using emails, we're using HelloFresh to make most of our meals. So that kind of does the meal planning for me, so I don't really need to write anything down. But let's see what this has. So this is actually pretty cool. It has just kind of standard ingredients and substitutions that you can use. This could be good. I'm going to be looking into it a little bit more, but this could be good for someone who has allergies, or if you're cooking for someone who has allergies. I feel like this might just be a good reference sheet to have in your home management binder. And then over here, this is kind of like the inserts that they already have for meal planning, it looks like, just a much bigger section, right? So you can write what you want to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner here in your grocery list. And then you can, on the back side, you know, snacks, quick bites, what you want to eat. I think that's kind of nice because you can sometimes forget about the snacks that you want to eat, and that's important. And like write down recipes and stuff. And that looks like that's the entirety of this section. Yeah, that's the entire, oh, and that's a lot of it. They give you a lot of paper for the meal planning section. So I think that's awesome. This bit's not going to be, can we focus? There we go. This bit's not going to be that useful for me and my family, honestly, because like I said, we use like emails for the most part to do our meal prep. I can go ahead and order all my groceries online through that service, so I don't need this. But this I do think can be useful for a lot of other people who aren't using an online service to do meal prepping and whatnot. I think that can be useful. And I think this sheet right here, this reference sheet, is useful for anyone. So I would keep this. Me personally, I wouldn't use this bit, but I think this can be useful for many people. So their next section is budget, and it's honestly looking a little thin. It has this kind of cute gingham pattern on it, which is nice. They do sell a spend well and a budget extension pack, which I think are decent. They're not the best budgeting, but they're decent. So yeah, let's look at this. So they have a month at a glance. This is exactly like their spend well sheet. And yeah, that's pretty much, it's just a month at a glance, and they have a couple months that they give you here. So yeah, this is just exactly what they give you in their spend well extension pack. However, it's not as detailed because the spend well will also give you you know, an expense tracker, how to plan out your budget and things like that. That's a lot more in depth. And so yeah, this, I think if you want to do just like basic budgeting, is good. If you want to look more at some of your patterns and whatnot, I would go for the Spend Well budget tracking sheet. Okay, and the last section is projects. I'm really interested to see this one because we kind of did a project section, or kind of a running honey-do list in our home management binder system, and I think this might be what we were trying to accomplish, so we will see. Again, just really pretty rose gold floral overlay on some blush paper here, kind of like watermarked, not watermarked, but like watercolor blush paper here. And it says, home isn't a place, it's a feeling. I swear, Happy Planner has some of the best quotes. And so yeah, that's just back that dashboard. Okay, and so these worksheets here, at the top it says inspiration and resources, sketches and ideas, your projects, and then supplies that you have in hand, things you need to purchase, the cost, and the details. And so I feel like this, you can use this honestly for any project. It's not going to be just home projects or home maintenance. But if you're doing major renovations or ideas, like we're currently getting ready to renovate our kitchen and whatnot, this can be useful. I feel like this can also be useful for many other things. I think this may be similar to their project, like their project extension pack, which I got to, and I'll share with you guys, but I am not sure. But yeah, that's all there is in this section. I'm not sure if I would have this particular setup in a home management binder. I feel like that would get too cluttered. I would have to find a way to use it to make it tailored to projects that you would do in a home. And I feel like, I don't know, unless you're doing a lot of home DIY projects, then I can see it. I can see it. But I do think it's cute, and if you're not using this for a home management binder, you should really be using this for any other project that you're doing. So I think this is great. Okay guys, so I totally forgot to end the video. Of course I would, but I just wanted to say overall I really do like this system. I've been using it for the past 2 weeks now. Went ahead and put it into my Happy Planner Home Management Franken planner, and I've been loving it. We've really been using the chore charts the most to just figure out what we need to do throughout the day, and it's really been making keeping up with our house so much nicer. I had a system very similar in my Coach Ring Bound agenda. Some of you guys might remember that. But this works out just as nicely, and it's really nice. Both Steve and I have been able to stay on top of all our chores and not feel overwhelmed. I'm not really using the meal planning section that much, but like I told you guys, we do all our meal planning digitally. So I mean, Stephen was saying we can use it to write down recipes, and I think that might be a good idea to put some of our favorite recipes in there. The project section, we are using it for home projects that we're doing. Like I said, we might, and so we have a lot of projects that we want to get done, and so we're just writing down our ideas and cost estimates down there. And then the budget section, they're just extra budget sheets for us. We use the Spendwell pack from Happy Planner, and that's been working out a lot better because, like I said, that's a lot more detailed. But overall, I think this is definitely worth it. If you are looking for a good home management system, I definitely think disc bound systems are the best, and I would say go ahead and invest in this. I'll leave some links down below to where you can buy this pack at. I got mine at Hobby Lobby, but I do believe you can get it on Amazon, and of course you can get it on the Mambi Happy Planner site as well. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy the lovely voice of Edison. If you like it, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!